The mysteries of the starry sky. In the small town of Mayfield, where the sky seemed closer to the earth than anywhere else, lived a young astronomer named Emily Carter. Her passion was the stars. Every night she climbed up on the roof of her house with a telescope and spent hours studying the celestial bodies. But one day she noticed something that was to change her life forever. One cold February evening when the stars were shining especially bright, Emily saw an object in the sky that was not in any of her atlases. It was a strange star, twinkling with a blood-red light. She called it the Bloody Eye. Every time she looked through the telescope, it seemed to her that the object was watching her back. Emily tried to find information about this phenomenon in books and on astronomers' forums, but her search was futile. No one but her had seen this star. After a few nights, the bloodshot eye grew brighter. Emily began to notice strange things. Shadows that moved in her room when she went to bed, whispers coming from the void, and the feeling that someone was watching her, even in the middle of the day. She decided to share her concerns with the only person she could trust, her friend Jake. "Emily, you're just overtired," Jake said, trying to reassure her. "Maybe it's just a rare astronomical phenomenon, nothing mystical." But the more Jake looked at the bloody eye through Emily's telescope, the more his face contorted with horror. He saw the object moving slowly, as if it were approaching Earth. And strangest of all, he saw patterns that looked like eyes that blinked in time with his breathing. That night, Emily awoke to loud whispers filling her room. The voices were intermittent, as if someone was speaking in an ancient, unfamiliar language. A shadow appeared on the ceiling, and began to stretch toward her bed. In a panic, Emily ran outside, but the bloody eye was now hanging directly over her house, filling the sky with its ominous redness. Jake arrived the next morning, but Emily's house was empty. She was nowhere to be found. The only thing he found was her telescope pointed at the sky. When Jake looked through the eyepiece, his heart sank. The star was gone, but in its place he saw Emily's face, frozen in a scream, as if her soul were imprisoned somewhere between heaven and earth. Many years have passed since then, but the bloody eye sometimes reappears in the night sky. Those who stare at it through a telescope for too long disappear without a trace. It is said that the star takes those who try to discover its secrets, forever hiding their souls among the stars.